Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pitt. Digging in the switch hitter, Clark Jr. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. But no, he'll put on the. Digging in to try it again, Clark Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Medrano looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Clark Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball in this.
Riding in once again, Mario Chavis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the 1-2 delivery. You're short, hit hard. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another shot now, Clark Jr. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Medrano moves over, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance.
Plays it 1 now.
Luke Phelps. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here.
9-7 the final score in this ball game. Bobby Egbert wins his 3rd of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Bo Royster was hit hard to the tune. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, shortstop, Clark Jr.
And this is knocked down on the mound.
You drove that one.
He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him. He'll
Hey,
be in
need
the
you right here.
record
One
books
time. Let's go.
forever.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel
And he
Cabrera.
takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Off next for Pittsburgh, first baseman, Andres.
Grounded to
Soriano.
third. This could be 2. Backhanded on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Here we go.
The right fielder, number 19, Ryan Simmons.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Lamb is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-2 tonight's final. The St. Louis Cardinals with their 50th team win in this one. Hector Santiago earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Digging
Stay
in
hot
the
right
switch
now. Stay
hitter,
hot.
Clark
Batting third.
Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody
Jr.
on. Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out game 1. I mean, it was ugly. So they're doing everything you're asking right now to have done. They're clicking on all cylinders. I would hate to have to face them right now.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch
Batting
him.
fourth,
He'll be in the record
right
books
fielder,
forever.
Ryan
Striding
Simmons.
into the box, Ryan Simmons. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Hartley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another chance.
Up
Clark
next for the Pirates.
Jr.
Shortstop,
And now a pitch on the way.
Jr.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Digging in and looking for more, Clark Jr. Already a home run and a double
Jr.
for
All
him in this one.
right here.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a
Get outta
drive
here.
sent
Get
out
outta
toward
here.
the gap. Vargas racing back, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty
Now
the
batting,
next to hit.
left
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Piscotty.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit on the ground out to short. Junior is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Clark Jr. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vargas moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Digging in to try it again.
Pitch up there, huh?
Junior, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
There, boy, nice
Hard
hit,
hit
nice
ball to
hit.
short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back
Better way to
singles
square up
have
on
him
that
in
ball.
business
Great
to
job.
start the ninth.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Digging in once again, Ryan Simmons. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look,
Oh, hold on. What a stop. The second for one. It's late.
No,
he's safe. To 8 is the way this contest ends. St. Louis slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. David Hernandez. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium.
Come on, big
Digging
guy,
in,
stay out of there.
Clark Jr. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
There we go.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, and he'll be in the record.
Lefty splits entering play in this one. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move. To pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball
Oh,
club
let
as
it
they
fly
enter
right
play
here.
here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Jr.
Clark Jr.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Clark Jr. We'll stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Ready once again, Ryan Simmons. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
Hard hit at third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Ready for another shot now. Herschel.
Hey, let her rip. Let her
rip.
He
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Herschel.
And he'll step off and go to third here. And they got him. At the plate, Clark
Come on, big guy,
Jr.
get your pitch, huh?
And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Come on, big guy. One time.
From
Here you
the
go.
stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Striding in once again, Ryan Simmons. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Clark Jr. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy.
This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Digging in the switch hitter, Clark Jr. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Valenzuela going back on it, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Striding in once again, Clark Jr.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Junior.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a play. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
Well, I love it when guys leave their feet, and they leave their feet for a purpose. He stops the ball. Now, I know he didn't get the runner at first base, but he may have saved a run right there.
Hey, I'm rip that up there, huh?
The batter.
One for him here in this one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready for another chance. Steven Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Fernando Chacin.
Second baseman, Fernando Chacin.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0. Beautiful diving stop. That's off to that one. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Clark Jr. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey,
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And not in time as the run scores.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting.
Digging in to try it again, Clark Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, they just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Herrera.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Clark Jr. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Like you can. Let's go.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Settling in now, Miguel Valenzuela starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Jr. fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
3 hours
A
and
comfortable
42
victory.
minutes.
12-1 at the Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to be into the box. Clark Jr. watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Pitch out, 1-0, nothing doing. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little...
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. Ready now, Victor Jaquez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Clark Jr.
Shortstop, Clark Jr.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue.
Now with the plate, Fernando Chacin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready now. The pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Clark Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Jaquez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Marco Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marco Pena.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers 1.
Hey, let her rip.
Ready for another shot now. Clark Jr.
Shortstop, Clark Jr.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his.
So stepping in, Michael Maine. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
And as a former pitcher, yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Bobby Egbert earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route.
Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Now at the plate, Clark Jr. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Stay hot, baby. Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Laser beam.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch
see
him.
it and
He'll
rip
be
it
in the
up there,
record
kids.
books
See it
forever.
and rip it.
Right fielder.
At the plate,
Ryan
Ryan Simmons. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. Oliveros is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. In now, Raul Oliveros. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Chopped weakly to the left. Junior is up with it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Clark Jr.
Shortstop, Clark Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nice
Hit
rip,
hard
kid.
towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Valenzuela comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Striding in,
Come on, guy.
Clark Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Junior.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Valenzuela looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues. Standing in, Clark Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now at the plate, Clark Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Now batting, Ryan Simmons. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Miguel Valenzuela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Buccos pick up win number 70 to top the division. Craig Page earns his 8th victory of the season. Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. At the plate, Clark Jr. watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Clark Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sheldon on the move. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Herschel Pope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herschel Pope.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Tristan Lang. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. At the plate, Steve Shell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Steve Shell.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Junior comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So coming to the plate, Clark Jr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Junior.
This is line to left. Sheldon has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box now, Clark Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Junior.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks. Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates
Here now is
host
our
road
final-
win. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Danny Meyer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Junior is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
At the plate, Anthony Mosher. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mosher.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Junior has it on to first, and there were 2 down. The time now from our nation.
Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those.
Striding in once again, Clark Jr.
Shortstop, Clark Jr.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Puig ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside to Parker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Clark Jr. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit, and he's within sight of the big one now, as that's career hit number 2,998.
It's almost mind-boggling to look at the numbers this guy's compiled. 2,998 hits, 2 away from 3,000. Man.
The 0-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Clark Jr. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Digging in once again, Steven Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. He singled his left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Digging in, Gavin Ridgway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Junior takes it in. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Clark Jr. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First delivery to him on the way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. To short, hit hard. Junior fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Pittsburgh slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Greg Perkinson earned his 9th win of the year. Arthur Ramirez gets a 4-out save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park. Stepping in, Clark Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. And these fans can sense history is approaching. And the three of us are as eager to see it as anybody. That was career hit number 2009. Now batting, Diego Valdez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Diaz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. To short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any.
Digging in the switch hitter, Clark Jr., as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. And that's a big one right there, of course. Number 3,000. What a moment.
Well, Matt, there are certain magic numbers for hitters, and 3,000 hits is definitely one of the biggest. It's taken quite a few years and a lot of swings in the cages, and the reward is the moment right here, not to mention an express ticket to Cooperstown.
Standing in, Ryan